So I got a call for a refrigerator. Customer states that the freezer side is working fine, but the refrigerator side is too warm. So this can happen for a number of reasons, but in this case it was a problem with the defrost system. So today we'll be replacing the defrost heater and a temperature thermistor in the freezer on this unit. So here I just removed 2 screws to get the ice maker out of the way. We'll do some disassembly. There's tabs you can press in on the freezer door rails that will allow you to remove the freezer door all in one piece, and it slides right out. More disassembly. Evaporator cover comes out. Be sure to remove the freezer side fan connector from the rear wall. So now we can see what the problem is. You're looking at 2 different sets of evaporator coils. On the right side is for the freezer. It has its own defrost heater, its own thermostat, and its own evaporator fan. So that's what runs the freezer, keeps it cool. And on the left hand side, it's what cools the refrigerator on this particular unit. It has its own defrost heater, its own thermostat, and its own evaporator fan, which you can see mounted above the evaporator coils. Now you can see an obvious difference here. The left side has ice buildup, a lot of it, and what that can do is, number one, it can obstruct your evaporator fan from spinning. So if your fan stops spinning, then you don't get any airflow to the fridge and it stops cooling. Another reason that this can hinder performance of the fridge is that there's so much ice buildup there that even if the fan is able to turn, it can't pull a sufficient amount of air through the evaporator coils to cool the refrigerator. So I didn't really do a good job of capturing the rest of this video, but the best way to remove ice buildup like this from the evaporator coils, number one would be a little steam machine, like a steam gun that you can purchase. However, I do not have one, so the only other option is to get hot water in a cup and kind of pour it over the coils to melt that ice off. It's definitely not recommended to use a heat gun. That can damage the plastic inside the fridge, and it just takes forever. So definitely recommended to use a hot water source, either a steam gun or just regular hot water to melt that ice off there. So that's what I did here. Got the ice melted off as much as I could and proceeded to replace the defrost heater and the defrost thermostat. Out with the old heater and in with the new. Get everything put back together. Get the ice maker and the door back on, and we'll be finished with this one and on to the next one.